Hey yo, it's your boy Levi Kazama here. We're gonna be talking about the new chapter for Trinity 7. All I'm gonna say is there is a lot of action in this chapter, so let's get right into it. If you're new to this channel or this video, if you're new to the channel, then hit the subscribe button, like the video, share with your friends, and all that jazz. Other than that, let's get right into the video. The chapter starts off right with Akano, right? Basically standing out tall, right? And she basically one-shots two guards, and you see Murakumo with this demonic, it's not demonic, but it's like a new form. We don't really have a name for this form, but we just have a new form for Murakumo, which is kind of cool. That's like a new addition for this chapter. So at least we got a new form for her. I think it's pretty nice. And you see Murakumo just basically killing every single one of these soldiers and basically reviving every single one of them. Just pay attention to how Akko said this quote, that is exactly what he called Fatima itself was there. However, they were called heroes in the world somewhere too. Whatever it was, the world or the gods that had to protect, once they lost that sun they believe in, their power went with it, and once after the other fall into despair, starting to believe in. Unfortunately, it has no such thing. I'm not the daughter of the demon lord, nor of the reincarnation of the priestess of the world tree. I am not the incarnation of the god of the origin, nor a fantasy like existent. I am not a demon who found a way to a parallel world neither, and nor I am an earnest and cute girl who possesses the qualities of a hero that kills gods. I am but a maid, but I am but a spiridion. Exactly because I posses no particular soul. And when I just read to y'all, bro, that's like a powerful ass speech, bro. Like she just basically just said to y'all, bro, right? You don't have to be the daughter of the demon lord. You don't have to be the reincarnation of this. You don't have to be the reincarnation of this. You don't have to be the incarnation of this. You don't have to be so on and so forth, right? You just have to use your two hands and your 2 feet, right? Akko just been through like some shit, bro. And if you watch movie 2, right, she basically got her whole clan wiped the fuck out from freaking Iblis Trinity. And if you don't know Iblis Trinity, right, I keep on mentioning them every single video, right? He's from movie 2, and if you didn't watch movie 2 by now, watch it. Hold on, man. Better yet, pause the video right now, watch movie 2, do it right now, and then come back to the video, alright? Hey yo, feature me here. If you have not liked the video or subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? We are on the road to 1K subscribers. I want to thank everybody who commented the video and liked the video every single time I upload. Other than that, let's continue back to the video. She goes for a strike. She got hit right straight for the chest, right? And she got healed by the remorse she has, like from the Dante's Yard. I just mentioned that. Right? She been going at it like for pretty much like for hours, right? And hours. And she been going at it like for a good old while. She on her like her 10,000th death for one night. And soon as after that, right, she finally got her hidden. She finally surpassed like, you know, god level. When Akano landed that blow on the uppercutter, like the armor just completely shattered. Like you had to dodge like 10,000 times, then come back. Basically, that's some dedication. Like she, like freaking Akano got some strong, not strong, but she has some willpower. Let's just say that. I actually like, you know, Murakumo's and Akano dynamic. It's actually pretty cool, and it reminds me of Levi and Yuri. That reminds me of. Yeah, it reminds me of those two. Akos is playing this on his panel, saying, "What about the other heroes?" And Murakumo says, they said that in the other world that survives, there might be people that did too, so they went on their way. Marikuma basically split in this panel, right? They'll be able to die in the last battle. We don't really know who are the other heroes she's mad about, Aqua's playing about, but we will see in the next chapter or two, so we will see. We don't see this every day in this manga, but Akano summons Ato. That's what's the name, sister, but you know what it is, but I made a video on her like not too long ago, but she's literally summons her, right? She's like a grimoire of her now, right? She went for a hug, like that's the cutest thing I've ever seen now. Like she's like a favorite character of her personally, like a grimoire side, but she went for a hug and stuff like that or whatnot. Like that's like the cutest thing ever. I had to point that out. And Akko is pretty much downplaying herself, saying like her comrades and Naruto is pretty much more credible than her. And Akano says, "Then shall we get going?" And Ato just turned into a rope as per usual. And Akano officially sends Mira's magic. And Akano literally just freaking launched that shit into the fucking gaping hole. And basically, get the fuck out of there. I'm not even joking, bro. I got a screenshot right here. I'm not joking. It's been like a long time since we've seen Eren, the headmaster, Hijiri, Dust Trinity, and English Trinity, and like in one big old group. And like the last time we seen them was God of the Darkness basically wiped them out. But am I surprised freaking and basically revive Aruto, right? And am I surprised they basically alive? Basically all of them are alive in this chapter. So you see Eren, the headmaster, and everybody else is like in this big old island, just basically stranded. And you see Hijiri basically training in a way, fighting a clone of the God of the Darkness, just training and whatnot. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Eren is kind of pissed off, right? Cause she didn't see Aruto like in a long time, so she's throwing a fucking fit. So that's that's like the funniest shit. So I had to point that out. Eren mentioned in this panel, right? Hijiri is literally at her limit because she's been training too hard, and the headmaster pretty much said it seems so. Eren pretty much said to her, right? And what do you think about reunited with Aruto and whatnot? And this is why I like Eren as a character, right? She's so fucking funny, bro. Like she said, have kids. I just want to do it, and I just want it. I just want it to be chaotic and sweaty. This is why we love Eren as a character, bro. This is why we love her, bro. She just think the impossible. Like she's just like a crazy character, bro. Like we love this character, and we finally get to see Dust Trinity, English Trinity, and Dust Trinity's grimoire and whatnot. Like this is basically mentioned about like the arbitrator and whatnot. I didn't mention about the arbitrator and the headmaster talking about, you know, artists children and whatnot. That was kind of like the funny part about it. But it's good to see, you know, Dust Trinity and like the rest of them. Like it's good to see them back and like in the story. So it's good to see them. And they see in the sky, right? A spell casted in the sky. Actually, we finally get to see Marif, right? The last time we seen her was hundreds of chapters ago. Again, it's God of the Darkness, right? We finally get to see her again, right? Like, I want to know what happened to her now. Like, it's been like a long time, cause the God of the Darkness basically, I don't know, it's basically like a minion. No, I can't say a minion, but let's say a henchman of her right now. Like, cause like, look at her eyes right now. Like she's all like grayed out. ratings pretty much mentions about Davey's The Origins Supreme Grimoire Forbidden Fruit. I don't know what that means, but that story pretty much mentions the God of the Darkness shares Fee's incredible thing with an incredible god. I digress though, but she pretty much mentions about a forbidden fruit in supreme grimoire. I don't know what that really means by that. We gotta pretty much see what that means in the next chapter or so. And Mara just going on the offensive, right? And just like this, remind you, right? She just said, "I shall eliminate you every night with my master." And Mara sent a full power energy wave at the headmaster. I kid you not, she sent a full power energy blast, and the headmaster had to go on the offensive, and he had to send some wolves or whatnot, and like the end of the chapter ends off. The Trinity and the Iblis Trinity gotta go in their Megas mode. And what are my thoughts on that? Well, I've been telling y'all from the beginning of the video, there was a lot of action in this chapter, and it was. What do I give this? I'll give it like a 9 or 8, cause there was like a lot of mysteries in that chapter I want to see, cause Akko is still trying. Okay, so Akko is searching for Mirai right now, and like the whole gang right now is currently fighting MARIS at the moment, because she's been pretty much brainwashed, like from that last, currently brainwashed right now from that last sacrifice attack she did, like, you know, a few chapters ago, from the God of the Darkness fight or whatnot. It was like a short attempt, but she tried and got revived by somebody. I don't know who, but I know it's like a good cliffhanger, but we'll see. My prediction for this chapter is we're still gonna see this fight go on. We might see Arta, or we might see, you know, Mirai come back or whatnot, or the other arbitrators, or we might see Yuri come back. That's like my only prediction in this chapter, or like in the next few chapters or whatnot goes on. So yeah. And if you do enjoy this video, and if you do enjoy traditional videos like this, anime, fighting games in general, then subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate if you do. Comment the video, like the video, share with your friends. Anyway, I'll catch up guys in the next video. Peace.